Charlie Lamb, fresh off an impressive 2. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Sam Perez. Out to short, Lamb. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. So 2 away with nobody on. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Ripped to short. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out of the inning. Man at first. Now at the plate, Drew Jones. Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Lamb with another scorching run of play lately. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Tanner sizes this one up. And there's 1 down. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back to the top of the order, Sam Perez, the next Twin up to hit. That one ripped. Fair ball. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that one in the air center field. Tanner under this one. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone. Seth Boileau steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on
the ground to the left. The throw to second is offline. He beats the throw and he reaches safely. 1 out, runner at second. Lamb, the next to hit. He's one of the best players in the game. That one outside, ball 1.
Now, Blue, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. So the tying run at second. Okay. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
So runner at second, 2 down. Boileau lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take game 1 of the series on the road. Lamb. Charlie Lamb. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sam Perez. Singy, when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Swing and a ground ball. Lamb throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Charlie Lamb digs in now. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it. Base is empty, 1 away. Out of El Amador. The next Twin up to hit. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb zips it to first. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Lamb with some impressive production lately. That one hammered center field, reaching back towards the wall. And brings it in at the wall. Here on the south side, new inning getting started. And now for the Twins, Jackson Chourio. Grounds one to short. Whips it to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Nobody out, runner at first. And there's a foul ball. Yo, 1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Jones aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses way outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Feed to second, that's 1. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond, and they go down fast. Man at first, nobody out. So up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. In the air, left field. Chourio. He makes the grab. Then there's one down. And next for Minnesota, Sal Frelick. This one in the air. Dingler. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Charlie Lamb. One down. And next to hit for the Sox, Charlie Lamb. Hoping to lock up a home run title down the stretch. He leads the league right now. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
The shortstop takes the ball. Jones, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. On the ground, 2 ball. Perez over to second, double play. What a twin. 2 outs, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Two outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seth Voileau. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that is out of play. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikes. And that one lifted in the air center field. Tanner under it. And that is that. He continues. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike. And that misses. And the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
Curve in the dirt.
2-1.
That one is absolutely belted. Frelick running hard to get it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And a pitch. That's outside. And the count's full.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 4-1. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Schaefer will hit next. The White Sox down to their final strike. Liner, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. And up next for Chicago, Spencer Jones. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Lamb. Charlie Lamb. And next to hit for the Sox, Charlie Lamb, leading the AL in batting average. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab for the second out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Boileau digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Way out front for strike 2. Got him swinging. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck.
Get out. Get up.
That's back there. Onto the home run porch and left, gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 5-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Erwin Francis. Out to short, Lamb. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Sands in his fourth year, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And now it's even up. One out, bases empty.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now the catcher up to hit, Erwin Francis. On the ground. Throws to first in time, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Stepping up for the Guardians, Erwin Francis. Tapped softly on the ground, Lamb. Throw to first, ball game. And the White Sox take game one of the series on the road. Lamb. Addison. Charlie Lamb. And up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaches, but can't make the grab. Throw to first, and he gets back safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the
pickoff throw. Lamb dives back in safely. Peters with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. See, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those players.
That one finds the zone. It's a ball in 2 strikes. Way outside, straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Charlie Condon. 7th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. Now one missed.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Up and in, 2-0. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Stays alive. 2 outs with a runner at third. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
David Park now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Pitch misses, and 1-1.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He notches strikeout. 1 out, bases empty. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3. 2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Cleveland, Ronnie Patton. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. Inning over. So they pick up. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Charlie Lamb.
And that misses. 1-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And he grounds one back up the middle in plenty of time to first. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a ground ball. Lamb. And a quick out, number 1. New inning getting started. And here is Charlie Lamb. This one in the air, center field. Cisneros has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Mike Lawrence digs in for the Guardians. Kicks and fires. Ground ball to the right side. Boileau to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. So 2 away with nobody on. And here is Michael Hernandez. The White Sox down to their final strike. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run. Charlie Lamb. 1 out, runner at second. Lamb getting ready to hit. The American League leader in RBIs this year. Hard hit right side. Slinging it to first in time. Bill Paul digs in for the Guardians. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
The shortstop takes the ball. This to third. Zips it across. And that'll do it. So 2 outs, base is empty. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. And that one hammered.
Get over.
That's back. Gone. He sends it out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And a good start to the inning. So up next for Chicago, Seth Boileau. He's already homered here in this one. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw. Save.
No strike.
And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They're getting a lot of loud contact right now. 9 hits have gone 90+ miles per hour off the bat, which puts a lot of pressure on the defense to make some tough plays. And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these batters are hitting the baseball, it makes it harder to come into the strike zone for fear of getting hit hard.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Helpful.
On the ground to short, Paul. Tosses across to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Charlie Condon. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one just misses. That one 95 to finish him off.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts. Charlie Lamb now at the plate. He's one of the best players in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and there's 2 away.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Lifted to left, and that should do it.
I got it.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox slugged their way to a win in this one. Charlie Lamb. Charlie Lamb now at the plate. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. The shortstop takes the ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Out to short, Sweeney. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. 1 out, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. He's in there.
He was all over that one. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Wallow up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
White Sox down a run. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one just misses, and it's 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. White Sox down to run. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Samuel Basallo steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 runs in. Heading for the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. They take the lead. It's 2-1. 1 down. And now, Sammy Ryder. The pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. 2 on, 2 outs.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
0-1.
Castro at second. Bradfield at first. 2 out of the inning. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So they. Trey Sweeney steps in for the Royals. Ground ball right side. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Lamb now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
1 gone, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher.
Oh, wow, what a stop. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Seth Boileau. Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw. Save. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
Man at second. Pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Bullpen action for the Royals. Jose Suarez getting loose out there. Vizqueras getting loose as well. Caught him looking for the K. So no run. Next is the Royals catcher, Alvin Orr. Erdman is just 1 strike away. Line drive, that's a base hit. Aimed to score from third. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Coming home. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Royals walk it off in the... Charlie Lamb. Here's a big power threat. Charlie Lamb homered last night, added another hit as well. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pineda makes the play, and it's out number 3. And the batter now, Dave Pineda. Out to short, Lamb. Slings it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. One out, bases empty.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Fourth inning underway, no score.
Ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One down, base is empty. Popped up right side. Soderstrom has this one sized up and makes the grab. 2 down. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Alvin Orr. Out to short, Lamb. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Michael Hernandez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Lamb stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a foul out of play. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in. A second scores as well, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Fitzgerald with his first major league win. Charlie Lamb. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Lamb will hit next. And that is out of play. Two now as he swings through.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP.
Ripped into center, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. First and second, no outs. Boileau getting ready to hit. Just missed.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Choi with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Got him looking for the K. That's the first fastball we've seen today. Made it look easy. So up next for Chicago, Charlie Condon. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a miss.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Dive, and he's got it. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is man at first with 1 gone. Here's the veteran second baseman. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now that's Charlie Lamb.
Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Marlin under this one. And that'll do it. Now the left fielder, Bob Clark. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play. And we're back. Here's some real power at the plate. Charlie Lamb. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And now maybe extra bases. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Riley Haubrich appears to be getting loose. Vizqueras, the lefty, warming up as well. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game.
Oh, gets dirty to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that plate. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now the catcher up to hit, Samuel Basallo. 0 for 2 in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Inside, just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
No.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Two outs. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Martin in the box now. Takes strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that's the third out. They leave him. Two outs, runner on first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Clark sizing this one up. And that is that. So up now for Kansas City, Carson Roccaforte. On the ground to short, Lamb. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Omar Vizqueros.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So digging in, Brady House. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Boileau. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox salvage the finale of this three-game series. Charlie Lamb ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency. All right, ready to go here. So in now for Cleveland, Marcel Burks. On the ground to the left, Lamb. On to first. One up, one down. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Lamb went deep in his most recent game. The shortstop takes the ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cisneros under it. Calls it in, and there's one away. And up next for Cleveland, Ronnie Patton. On the ground, could be two. Tags the runner. Relay to first, double play. Man at first, one away. In the air, left field, Churio makes his way towards it. Long run, tracks it down. And there are two outs.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Billy Norton digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first, and he has thrown four. One out, base is empty.
Shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Lamb
Counts
launched
1-0.
a homer in his most recent game. That one drifts inside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Way upstairs, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Nope. Ball
Tried
4.
another slider, but it missed the plate. Seth Boileau now at the plate.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Ross Stevens getting loose out there. Liriano getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And up next for Chicago, Charlie Condon. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
Ball, that pitch is out.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And he deals. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
So now 2
Ball 4,
on
that pitch is in.
and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 2 outs. Park the next to hit. Pitch
Off the
misses
plate,
there.
ball
Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple
2
runners
balls, no
on.
strikes.
2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
A little out front there as he swings through
2
it.
balls, 1
2
strike.
on, 2 outs.
Ball.
In the dirt. The 3-1. And a swing and a miss there.
3-2.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. And that misses. Ball 1. Lamb on third. Condon over at second. Hart on at first with 2 down. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one lifted to left. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. There's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out to get the job around the bases.
That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. Seth Boileau will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Rudder takes off, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Rudder goes again. Strike in there. Go to third. He's safe. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Sands, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it's off the batter's eye. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Luke, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the batter now, Oliver Jordan. Out to short. A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Got it, and that's the ball game. Lamb did a good job in the win. Singled and drew a walk in this one. Charlie Lamb. One down. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Lamb was tearing up the base paths in his last game with 3 steals. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Francis digs in now. Swing and a ground ball. Lamb fires over to first. And one away in the top of the third. Man at first, one away. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Out of here. That one felt good. His latest homer in an incredible season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Two outs, base is empty. Lamb measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 away. Mike Lawrence digs in for the Guardians. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around third. Oh, he botches it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the White Sox. And the final. Charlie Lamb. Stepping up for the Guardians, Marcel Burks. On the ground, out to short. 1 out in the top of the first. 2 outs, nobody out. Charlie Lamb now at the plate. Lamb with a homer in his last game.
0-1.
And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Seth Boileau, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
3-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. Man at first, 1 away. Fought off foul. Lamb needs just one more base hit to reach a staggering 300 for the year. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Cisneros settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
You might think him reaching 300 hits in a season is unprecedented, but you'd be wrong. Paul Strand had 325 hits for the 1923 Salt Lake City Bees. Okay, but seriously, this is an incredible accomplishment, dude.
And there's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Strike 2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And there's the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's hard hit on the line. And that'll do it. Runner at first with 2 away. Charlie Lamb getting ready to hit. He's one of the best players in the game. This one in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Burks sizes this one up, brings it in, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order, and next to hit for the Sox, Dave Schaefer. This could end it. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Next to hit, Spencer Jones. Got him, and that's the ball game. Lamb kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Not great.
One down. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Justin De La Cruz. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Schaefer over to second, and that's 2. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox, leading the AL in batting average. First offering, foul tipped. And, oh, man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here. Ground ball, left side. Off balance feed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Here's the veteran shortstop, Roderick Arias. Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. First and second here, no outs. On the ground to third. Down the line, and it's foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Grounds one to short. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas.
Can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Man at first. Now here is Charlie Lamb. And a foul ball.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
The shortstop takes the ball. Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back on this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Lamb. Charlie Lamb. 1 down. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. Left field. And there's 2 away. So a man at first. Here's the second baseman, Dan Miles. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Back here on the south side, bottom 4, and now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. On its way to the corner, Saldana towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Hit in the air left field. Nivar. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. 2 outs, base is empty.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
And that is that. Back at right field. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Dan Miles. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. And next to hit for the Sox, Charlie Lamb.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Hit to second, and this should do it. Fires to first on the run, and that'll do it. Lamb had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which Charlie Lamb. Now it's the power speed combo. Charlie Lamb. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Strike 1.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down.
The batter number 10, shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Kazarian makes the catch, and next is the designated hitter, Justin De La Cruz. Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Relay to first, double play. Runner at second, 2 down.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So the batting order turns over. And up next for Seattle, Marcelo Santiago. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fired to second. Double play. They can't seem to break. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. Ouch, that one drilled him. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Seth Boileau will hit next. 0 for 3. Step off, throw to first. And he's back safely. Murphy, a 6'1 lefty, 37 years young. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. Runner on the move, and pitch misses in. Safe at second with a stolen base. There it is. He has 90 stolen bases on the season with that swipe. Murphy checks the runner, and he's back in easily. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. And the throw out at third.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
This one in the air. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that'll do it. Lamb did not have a banner showing in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Eldridge. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb throws across the diamond, and that'll do it. One left for Toronto. So 2 away with nobody on. And here is Charlie Lamb. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That's out to center field. Maloney settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.J. Weatherholt. Roll to short, possible 2-ball. Off-balance feed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get. 1 out, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next offering upstairs.
He hasn't wanted the challenge of both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Called strike right there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Outside. And the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting in the chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Condon in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, David Park. He's got some power, no doubt. Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the ALDS. Thought off foul. One and 2 here. Got him swinging. That one hammered center field. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Sergio Escobar. Runner takes off. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. And next to hit for the Sox, Charlie Lamb. 1 for 3. First pitch, not close.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. He was anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was, but to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
New inning getting started. At the plate, Justin Maloney. On the ground to short, Lamb. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. This one smacked out to left center. And it looks like trouble. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Boileau, the next to hit. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Swings through that one for strike 1. With the winning run at the plate here in the late stages of game 1. That one missing inside. And now 2-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now the right fielder, Charlie Condon.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tags and goes to third. So they're down to their final out. David Park steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at third, here in game 1 of the ALDS. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One strike away from securing game 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 1 on the road. So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. The 0-2. Out to short. And that is the third out of the inning. Here's a big power threat, Charlie Lamb.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Seth Boileau stands in now and watches strike 1. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And takes low for ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. That's out number 3. White Sox. We're in the second game of this division series. And now the DH, Tim Copeland. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jimenez back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Lamb measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Upstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Hit on the ground to short. Weatherholt sends it to first. One up, one down. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, out towards left center. Moya sizes this one up, and there's 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Caleb Lomavita. So the tying run at second. Out to short. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And that one fouled off. Schaefer, the base runner at first with one out. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's two away. Back to the top of the order, Justin Maloney next up for the Blue Jays. That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And that one fouled off. Winning run stands at second. Ball one there.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Swing and a slow roller. Escobar. They get the force, and we're headed to the 11th. So two down. Stepping in, Samuel Basallo. So the tying run at second. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the first two games of this series. So two down. Now at the plate, Charlie Lamb. And that is out of play. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 out, space is empty. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time, and that'll do it. And stepping in is the speedy Justin Maloney. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Cardona back to work. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. He makes the grab, and there's one down. 1 out, bases empty. This one in the air. Eldridge. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Outside low, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out to short, Weatherholt. The underhand flip, and they get the out. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Shepard now at the plate. On the ground. Lamb. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, we talked about how
2 outs, nobody on. So up next for Toronto, Rob Moya. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox get back in the series with a crucial Up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that one is lifted in the air. Maloney under it. Brings it in for the third out. So they're all loaded up. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Eldridge. On the ground, could be two. One at second. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Runner at second, 2 down. Now a screamer into the outfield. Maloney makes a nice running catch. So the lineup flips over. Justin Maloney next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground, out to short. Lamb throws to first in time. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That one ripped. Way back there. And gone! And this game is tied. It's 5-5. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Lou. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Hit in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hit weakly on the ground. Lamb. They miss a big chance to take the lead. So 2 down, and now Charlie Lamb. He's already homered here in this one. Smoked on the ground a second. And the inning is over. Justin Maloney now at the plate. Trying to send this extra innings. Grounds one to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Seth Boileau. And that one fouled off. So digging in, Sergio Escobar. And that's ripped for a base hit. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. Here comes the throw. It's a leadoff double, and the winning run is at second base.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So up next, Charles Takatsu. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Caleb Lomavito. Outfield playing pretty shallow. This to center field. Jones makes his way towards it. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here comes the runner from third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Blue Jays walk it off to win the series. And they're on to the ALCS.